All right. Hello, everyone. So when we left off, we were doing Dragonfly chess, and there was a bug. So I just want to check to see what code is potentially causing this bug. So give me a moment. Hello? Okay. So now computing for the microphone. How about this? I think I want that to be okay. Hopefully that volume is all right. As long as my voice is hitting that yellow. Maybe I just pump this a little bit. How about that? Okay. I just want my usual voice to hit yellow but not red. Okay, cool. Alright. So I want to do 2 more variants of chess, and then we'll do like a Twitch Plays game. I think that would be fun. So, and we already have the 2 variants we want to do written down somewhere, so we'll just focus on that. So we want to look at the variants. We want to go to remove illegal moves, and let's just return movements. Yep. Okay, so even without this logic, they can't move forward. Why is that? Oh, white can white? Weird. Seems like white can't move forward. Is this just like a issue with pawns? Okay, so something's filtering out the movement. I just need to figure out what. I haven't captured anything. Try capturing this. Didn't capture that. Didn't record that capture for some reason. Did I not add it to the list? Knight, bishop, I did not. Rook. Oops. Go back to here. Go to get promotions. And we do care about the name. Sorry, not the name, the type. That's gotta be knight, bishop, rook, queen. Alright, excellent. So it's not connected. Move forward. Can't move two. Can't move there. I should have just moved all the way over here. Just trying to... I'm gonna move here. I'll move here. He can't move forward, right? He can't move forward because I'm no longer filtering. Alright, so what if I capture though? And then... Can't move forward. Okay, so we're not showing get promotions. Look at the captures, captured pieces. It's asking. Hello, Firestorm. Firestorm Scoop, how's it going? I'm just trying to fix some bugs here. Main issue is we're making dragonfly chests. Just give me a moment. It's a little too loud for me. So yeah, dragonfly chess is normal chess, except it's 7 by 7. There is no queen. The back row is a little bit different, and it's kind of like Crazy House, where captured pieces become pieces you can play for promotion. Okay, this looks interesting. Saw coding, so I thought I'd come watch a bit. Cool. Do you code also? Yeah, I kind of got like this. I was just like driving home one day and I got this crazy idea. It'd be fun to program. There's so many variants of chess. It'd be fun to program them. Yeah, we're at 19. There's a link in the description if you want to see. There's a Vercel link if you want to look at the live app with all the variants. There's a GitHub link if you want to look at the code we've done so far. But yeah, right now the bug is the pawns. First of all, I mean, it seems like the pawns aren't promoting either. But also, when they get to the back row, they can't reduce immunity. Cool. So some game development. It's awesome. I've never really been able to get into Unity. It always seems just a little too overwhelming to me. Anything that has like a lot of user interface in terms of the programming just seems too scary to me. Like even Godot seems kind of scary to me. I'm just like I like to see the code, I like to write the code, I like to know like everything that's happening and why it's happening, and because I don't like magic. I don't like things that automatically happen for you. I don't like things being easily done for you. Just, yeah. And so I dabble with these fun little projects because of that. So we call it the light bishop. Early stages for me, you learn C++, I haven't played with it, getting back into the game. Yeah, C++ is interesting. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot that can be done, so that's good. It's good to give it a second chance, especially if it's like something you really enjoyed. So he can move to the back line, which is great. I just want to see if he can too. Can he? So he shouldn't be able to move to the back line, even though that's a capture. And there's probably, yeah, let's add this code back. I won't save it quite yet, because I just want to see if these pawns try to promote or not. Okay, so that is showing the wrong color. Interesting. Yeah, it is showing the wrong color. So if we want to show the promotions for a given color, then we need to show the pieces that have been captured. Opposite. The color is dark, then we'll say light, otherwise we'll say dark. And we'll say we're the opposite. I think that's correct. I will never know the best setup for this. Okay, so we caught the light bishop, so that's good. On white's turn, go forward. I could place the bishop as black. And I can go diagonal. What if I move black one, move the king out of the way? Can I move forward? Can. So then the question becomes, what if white has nothing? Does it show the right piece? It's showing the wrong piece. This shouldn't be opposite, this should be color. I'm not gonna save it yet. I should have decremented. It wasn't a crazy movement, it was a... We need to add something to track promotions and decrement the count on promotion. Oops, shouldn't have saved it. That's fine. So I shouldn't be able to move this guy. Let's say that I even move this, move him. Move him. So I shouldn't be able to move, but if I capture this bishop, white moves. I should be able to move forward. Whose turn is it? I should be able to capture now. And then we'll go here, here, here. I should be able to do all three. Cool. And then it shows the correct color. It shows what I've captured so far. I just need to make a decrement. So we'll probably just create a function called on promotion, That's fine, on promote, fine. On promote. Because what we do have, I didn't move. That does decrement. And it is this colors. So that's good. So go to the chess controller. I'm actually not gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it here, and I'm gonna say, what's it called? Dragonfly dot add event listener. Promote. And then we'll make it so that these events take arcs. Say interface chess event. What's your goal right now, Firestorm? Like what are you doing for fun as you learn Unity? Are you trying to make like a game? Are you trying to make some kind of like visual experience? Chess event will have promotion. Please. Let's just make them all optional. We'll even make the event optional. And execute. Actually, promote. Do we just handle complete promotion in here? I'll click. There is promote on. That's a function. That's done. Events. How have I triggered events before? This events dot. Okay. Where is it? Promote on. This events promote. You made the Hello World equivalent. Flappy Birds, yeah, classic. I'm thinking of making an 8-bit style platformer just for fun, see if I can. Cool. Alright, I mean, I know like for me, the hardest part of any game development cycle is finding graphics. And you're just getting started at least. I can recommend a few things potentially. The graphics that I'm using so far, I've used a website called opengameart.org. Let me see if I can share that. This has like like open source Creative Commons images, but also has like some that you have to give attribution if you wanted to use those types. But it has 2D graphics, 3D graphics, audio. Has a lot of just like things that you could use just to so you don't feel like you have to pay for stuff, or you just want to make a hobby project, something for fun, or placeholder graphics, something temporary. Something like this is pretty good. There's also this Kenny website I think is pretty good. And this is just like, again, free assets for your games. And also there's like tools that you can use to make your own graphics, and it's got like a bunch of pre-built, pre-made shapes and whatnot, and you can use those to create rigs and whatnot. And then there's a program I was just using earlier, actually not earlier, the other day, called GIMP, which helps with image manipulation, pixel manipulation in terms of editing images. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, as it's always good to invest in yourself. I feel like that would really help motivate you to like make sure you're going to do the thing coding, yeah. Yeah, if you really enjoy like problem solving, yeah, it's really fun. I kind of feel like probably the harder part of coding is figuring out like the problem to solve, and so like you kind of creating these man-made problems just to be able to get yourself to code. Like I don't have to be doing this, but like I'm learning a lot about chess. So I've actually learned, forget about like the coding. Coding it is fun and challenging, but like even learning about chess, I'm learning so much. Yes, this is TypeScript. Yes, it's very similar to C++ in terms of syntax. There's a little bit extra. Like there's like this way to combine types so you can store multiple different types in a variable. So this is saying we can store pieces or null, but if we don't say we can store null, then we can't. And unlike C, C++, you could say that something is a pointer or not a pointer, but that changes, it kind of changes the way that the data structures are initialized. Like if it's a pointer, usually you're going to use some kind of heap storage, and if it's not a pointer, you're going to use stack storage. But in this case, even with these two, or if it was just this, it would always use heap storage. Pretty much all memory goes onto the heap in JavaScript, pretty much. I guess like minus the primitives. But yeah, TypeScript's really a really great language, and there's also something called WebAssembly that Unity has the potential to compile into, and you can also generate WebAssembly with TypeScript. And so like you could make your own games in TypeScript. That is something I plan to do later today. I was gonna make like a Twitch chat plays game, and like maybe have like characters show on the screen based on who's in chat, and have, if they say something, have speech bubbles show up. But yeah, I just wanna do 2 more chess variants. This is probably the last like challenging one. The other one, I'm just gonna do like a variant of something called Gothic chess, which just has 2 more columns of play and introduces 2 new characters. And I'm just gonna create a variant of that changes those characters around. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make something fun, like something where, my ideas, and it'll be whatever's like interesting to whoever's in the chat at the time. But the idea would be like, your characters would be on the screen, maybe enemies show up, maybe loot shows up, and your characters are just running all over the place, trying to get whatever they can. It's gonna be like pretty much fairly passive. Maybe there'll be some like chat actions. I don't know what they're called, but I've seen like exclamation action, and maybe that can control your character in some way. But like the idea being like people who participate more and show up to the stream more would end up being higher levels, and maybe higher levels something, I don't know. Have to see. Alright. Too hot. Did I just... Yeah. I have the exact opposite problem. I am very cold. I'm in New Jersey, and there's still snow on the ground from like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's very cold here. Even our pipes are freezing. It's very cold. But yeah, I mean, I hope that you can get some sleep tonight. I'm assuming that you're somewhere where it's midnight, or unless you work like a night shift and sleep during the day. Australia. Alright. That makes sense. I'm gonna steal this code. On promote 1. I just had a friend recently return to Australia after doing they were working in a research lab with my fiance, and the three of us would go rock climbing together. They were very talented. But yeah, I enjoy rock climbing. Just went last night. It's pretty fun. So we had this event, and we'll go to yeah. I was thinking that I would do like a fun little challenge too today, where if I made a bug, I would have to do like 10 push-ups or pull-ups, because I also need to stay active and stay fit, especially because I want to be able to improve at my rock climbing. I'll probably commit to that for the when I build the chat. For the chess, it's just gonna be bug after bug, so I would just be spending more time working out than coding. So we're looking for Dragonfly, and then we're gonna add an event. We already added the event. We'll get the piece. Actually, promotion. Cool. And if piece. Then we'll say controllers, no, Dragonfly, dot get captures. Need to figure out whose turn it currently is not. So we're gonna steal some logic from up here. Opposite. And then we'll say sub piece dot type minus, and this will be piece. No, it'll be Dragonfly dot color. Good turn. So if it's Dark's turn, then we're going to decrease the capture count of the light piece. So let's check it. I gotta stop saying check it, because it's really confusing to use. Why don't I ever move it all the way down? It's really confusing to use chess lingo in a chess stream. Bishop. If I click on bishop, it didn't work. Excellent, excellent, excellent. See, that would be 10 push-ups right there. Maybe I'll keep track. Maybe I'll do 5 push-ups. Maybe I'll do 3 push-ups. 3 push-ups for every bug. And then I'll do them once I hit 10. No. Fine, 12. Or am I gonna keep track? Where's the? It's gonna be up here, right? Profile. I'm gonna do push-up counter. I'm gonna do +3, because I did not. It didn't decrement. Punishment. Alright, we'll put a debug. Luckily we can just undo, push forward, promote. Oh, we get punished for a easy bug. But capture them, can I? Oh, I can do both. Incredible. It doesn't show it yet. What if I click here? Okay, what if I click the bishop? Oy. Decrease the wrong one. Alright, well, that's another push-up. Counter decreased for the wrong color. Alright, this song is weird. I can't believe I actually listened to that song before. Okay. I'm just playing like a free playlist, so sometimes the songs are weird. But I mean, it's better than getting copyright struck, and it's better than nothing. We don't need to opposite it. We can just do dragonfly dot hit. Okay. Can we do that up here too? No, because we don't care about whose turn it is. Move forward, capture, forward, capture. It's not checked for some reason. Oh, why did I do that? Move him. It's weird that it wasn't checked. It's another bug. Whose turn is it? Should be able to move these. I should be in check. Yeah, I have a I have a mix of both. I have a mix of both. I pulled a ambient playlist and I pulled a hip hop playlist. I wanted it to have a nice mix where it's like if it's like always hype, like I'll just kind of get numb to it. So I need like that chill moment so that like when I get to that flow state and that beat just hits the right moment, I'm just like it's really good. So I have a mix. What's the bug? I'm not putting myself in check. The question is, why is this not check? Draw. Okay, we're gonna go to the view. Draw, check. It doesn't think the king is in check. Okay, let's get all the attacks. Wait, is there not? Alright, I'm making mistakes here. So yeah, it indeed is not check. Interesting. It is in check. But let's create an interesting check state. If I move here, move here, move here. So capturing this should create check. And it should create check because it gives me a piece that I've captured. It would increase the bishop count, which would allow this pawn to then move forward. So if this is... It should have been check. It wasn't though. Wait. It is check. It's just not drawing it for some reason. Alright, back to it. It doesn't count as another bug because check is not showing. It is check, it's just not showing. So we're trying to figure out where we're attacking. We should be attacking 6-1. 6-1. We're attacking 6-3, which is here. I'll see who it thinks is attacking 6-3. That's a dark pawn that has somehow only moved once. This row is... What? row is 2. Column is 5. That'll be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There's a pawn attacking this spot? Really? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a pawn there, yeah. And they're... I'm so confused. Thank you, James. Welcome to the stream. Just for some context, I'm coding up Dragonfly Chess, which is like Crazy House, but less tiles, less pieces, and less promotion options. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Michelangelo. So I'm trying to understand why this pawn is not considered to be attacking. Attacks against light. Yeah, so I should be registering this attack, which is column 1, row 6. Yeah, and there's links in the description, just if you want to view all the variants I've done so far. So far we're on 19 out of 50. I'm gonna do 20 today though, and then I'm gonna do something else. If you want to play these, if you want to find bugs, if you want to... There are all kinds of variants. We have all queens where it's like a 4 in a row tic-tac-toe kind of situation. There's Trader Chess where you promote when a pawn captures a higher level piece. A lot of the classic ones, 960 Horde, King of the Hill. But yeah, I'm learning a lot, not just about chess, but also like programming techniques and infinite recursion prevention, optimization, along those lines. Let's remove some of these. Let me see, so the king can't go into his peripheral. Let me move this out of the way. Let me move him into danger. Let's move this, put him in danger. So he's not in danger right now, supposedly. But only those moves are acceptable. Getting the king out of check, attacking with the bishop are the only two acceptable moves, but it's just not showing check for some reason. I think that's just because I have logic that detects future moves and sees if a future move you're in check and prevents those moves. But for some reason it's not detecting that this current move is check. Even though it should be, because black has captured a bishop. So, I mean, that's one thing to test. The other thing to test is, can I move the king into this spot, even though this pawn can't attack? But let's fix this first. Yes, the repo is on GitHub. There's a link in the description. Under the Vassal link. I'll put it in chat. free to do whatever you want with it. If you can figure out a way to make money with it, teach me, please. I need to learn. We're gonna close the view. Actually, the view is the one we want. Draw check, click here, step into here, step back out, step back in, step over again. So there should be something for column 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of code that we've written. It's probably well above 1,000, 2,000 lines, I'd imagine, at this point. But we're trying to make the code as reusable as possible. Try to reduce code. So that's like another aspect. It's like, how do we take vanilla chess and how do we make it customizable so you can make any variant of chess? And there have been ideas of like just having a variant of chess called custom chess, and it just has like hundreds of drop downs and number controls and things along those lines, so you could just like control exactly how the game works. But for now, we're just doing it one by one, seeing what like all the general rules are, how do we code those general rules, and then we can like make drop downs that control which rules we're using. Because some variants of chess are good to combine together. There's Circe chess, which when a piece is captured, it essentially returns to a starting position, which is basically like, it feels almost impossible to win because there's basically always blockers. But people will usually combine that with something called progressive chess, which is a variant that when every turn, the player whose turn it is has one more turn than the previous player whose turn it was. So it'll be white has 1 turn, then black has 2, then white has 3, then black has 4, then white has 5. So usually people combine those, so it'd be nice to have like a custom variant where you could combine those two. And basically, what I imagine is like, you would just say like, what type of piece do you have? Is it a Circe piece? Is it a atomic piece? Yeah. And then I guess there's the board editor, choosing the starting game state. That's another aspect. And then maybe that would generate a URL, and you could just share that URL with people, and they could play your variant of chess, whatever it is. That's like probably like super future, but it's definitely not gonna be today. So we're looking for row 6. We could make our life easier if I just filtered it. So we don't see 6 anywhere here, because these are the attacks, right? And then we don't see 6 we don't see 6 over here either. So for some reason this pawn is not considered able to attack. So what we could do, oh, I think I know why. Do I know why? Actually, no, I lost it again. Because if we look at the code for this variant, we do this filtering. We always do this filtering. If it's a pawn and their destination is row 6 and there's not promotions. Let me see if we're actually going down that path or not. Let's try to get to the variant file. Say not promotions dot length. Are we going down here? We shouldn't be. What? For who? For whom? Oh. Because this is looking at... It's looking at whose turn it is. Oh, that complicates things a little bit, I think. Alright, so what I think the issue is getting the promotions for the wrong side. And so, for a reason, because it's white's turn, it's trying to get the promotions for white, because it says this turn. Since white has no promotions, it thinks that there is no check for black, which it shouldn't. And so, in theory, we might not be able to capture black's pieces anymore. Whose turn is it? Alright, let me just put myself out of check. I think instead of saying good turns here, good turn. We'll just have to see the color of the piece, I think. Let me do an undo. Do I have the breakpoint still? No, I don't, great. Put the breakpoint back here, click here. And so we get the empty array because this dot, let's step out. This dot board dot turn is light. And light has no promotions. And so movement we're filtering here. The movements, let's just look at movements. Here's the pawn. And what I should be doing is looking at the pawn's color, I think. Not whose turn it is. Okay. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of having to do that. Let's only do it here, so we're doing it way less. Okay. Alright, so I'm in check now. Alright, what else? Let's look at the push-up counter. Check is not showing. Counter increased for wrong color. The counter did not decrement. For anyone who wasn't here when I said it, I said I'm gonna do push-ups for every bug that I find. And I won't do them until I hit 12. So next bug, we'll do some push-ups just to stay sitting all day. It's good to stay active. It's good to keep moving. But I think that's it for Dragonfly. Let's actually look at the README. Okay, we have that. Sorry, excuse me. We're gonna do Capablanca because that's the easiest. And then we'll do some, like a Twitch plays. Castling for Gothic. I'm not gonna do the castling correctly for these, but this will be the next one that we're doing because it's easy. I just want to hit 20, and then I want to do something a little bit more animated, a little bit more interactive. So we'll go to variants. And we're basically just gonna steal the Capablanca, or the Gothic chess setup. Go to the bottom. We'll call it you for your service. Here, tilde. Oh, Capablanca. Or is it Capablanca? Capablanca? I don't know. Alright, so Capablanca is the same game, just different back row. So we'll go to Gothic, copy it, paste it, we'll do a CT capital B, Capablanca, and it is Rook, Knight, Bishop. Oh, sorry, it's not Knight. It looked like a knight. It's the Archbishop. Rook, Knight, Archbishop, Bishop, Queen, King, Bishop, Chancellor, Knight, Rook. YIW, write it, go to here, that's not what I want. CD, Capablanca, back row, go back, Capablanca. We are responsible for having created these special pieces. Correct. Archbishop and Chancellor. I'm trying to think if we should do. I'm like, wait, we're at 20. I found the castling so challenging, but I don't know if I want to keep working on castling. The issue with these is the king should jump 3 spaces, not 2. But then there's also chest iron 60, and so in actuality they're not jumping 3 spaces, they're jumping a certain number of spaces near the edge. Are there any chesses that have? Are there any other chesses that have different sized boards? Because I can just do like an edge detection, see how big the board is. That's where the king moves. That's where the rook moves. Kind of a setup. Are there any others that have different number of rows? This one has 5, but there is no castling because it's all queens. This one has 7. Does Dragonfly support castling? Because if it does support castling, it's potentially problematic. And then there's a one that sets columns. Okay. Columns is probably best to check. Queen is fine again. Gothic is the one we want to target. Dragonfly, I need to double check. Capablanca also moves 3. Alright, so we just need to look at Dragonfly chess on Wiki, hopefully, and see if castling is a thing. King shifts over 2 squares in either condition, but the castling with a drop rook is not allowed, which we've already handled. So the question becomes, what I'm thinking the logic should be, if we take a look at Capablanca, it says the king should jump 3. 1, 2, 3, or 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3. But in actuality, what the king is doing is moving 1 from the left, one from the right, or 3 from the left. Is that true? And then if we look at another board, so let's write that down. Let's write that down somewhere. 1 from the right, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 2 from the left. King goes 2 from the left with a T. Alright. Next. Let's look at another board and see if that same... Let's look at the normal chessboard, see if that same logic applies. So the king moves 2, 1, 2. Let's go back to the read. This one. The king goes 2, 1, 2, which is 2 from the left. That's great. And the king goes 2, which is 1 from the right, which is excellent. That's perfect. So that logic works for this one. The only one I'm worried about is Dragonfly chess. Which changes. Because the king goes 1 from the left and 1 from the right. It's not a huge problem. It's not a huge problem. I wonder if there's something we could do about the fact that the king starts somewhere specific and make that offset it a little bit. Nah. think what we'll do instead, we'll go to variants. And in Capablanca's fine, Dragonfly will change. And Dragonfly will have, castle from the left is gonna be 1. And we'll go to the chess controller. We'll go to the config, and we'll say castle to the left. Castle from the left? Is a number. Castle from the right is a number. Is that what I called it? I did call it that, but... And so we go to controller, go to chess. We go to chess, no. Get castle from the left. It returns this.config.castle from the left, or 1. Right, that's what we said. Two from the left. Get castle from the right. Return this.config.castle from the right. Otherwise we'll get 1. And so now we can go to chess. Close all the other files. Close this. Or I'm gonna keep track of my push-ups somewhere else. Castle equals here. So there's the rook destination, the king destination, which we set up earlier, which is where we set it up here. Right there. Excellent. So yes, they will stay in the same row, but the column is not going to be 2 and 3. It's going to be... This is the queenside castle. So... Let me go to vanilla because I'm having trouble visualizing this. Why did I 0, 1, 2? Am I drunk? No, 2 from the left. 0, 1, 2. 1 from the right. Okay. Let's make these numbers indices. So we'll go back to variants. Actually, go back to chess controller. And from the left, yeah, it's 2. From the right, it'll be -1. No. Yeah. But in the variant, it's 1. Yeah. Okay, I'm at high risk of creating a bug here, so I'm trying to reduce that. C, no, S, controller dot get from left, controller dot get from left +1, and then this one is controller dot get columns minus controller dot get from right, and this is controller dot get columns minus this controller dot get from right -1. The second one is the rook, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see if it works. The fastest way to castle. Let's turn the bot on so we can just. Oh my goodness. No. Sorry about that. Turn the bot on for black so that I can make my moves very quickly. No, I made a bug. Alright, king went too far on the right. And that's because we actually need to do... Because it's index based, we need to -1 and -2 here. We'll let the bot take over. Play. Swap. Okay, undo. We'll go here, go here, go here, here. Okay, that looks correct to me. Alright, I did it. Let's go to the README. Let's go to castling. All right. Finish Capablanca. Fix castling. I just believe that it works. It just takes so long to test it though. I'll test it. Oh, it's gonna take so long. Play with the bot. Go. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get out. No. Am I under attack? Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it? What condition am I feeling? Why did I trust? So we'll go to the piece file, the chess file. Don't close that yet. We'll go to castle pulse. actually care about these anymore. Do we still have it somewhere? Oh, okay. I don't think we need the map then, right? Okay, just some legacy code. Got rid of it. Okay. I didn't get to actually debug. Rufus, GoBot, help me. Help me to test, please. Okay, so we'll go to castle equals. Did we find the rook? We don't find the rook? What? Do we find a blocker at least? Where's the blocker? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's the wrong side. Wrong side again. Can you show me this variable, please? Thank you. Very well. Let's go here. Let's click the king. Great. I'll step in, step out, step in, step out, step in, step out, step in. Excellent. So, oh my god. 8! We found it. Get columns. How many more 8s are left? How do you know you'll be able to code each variation before you start actually coding, or is the expectation that anything is codable? Welcome back, Suha. It's not a dumb question. I don't really know, ever, if how long it'll take or how easy it'll be. But I know that anything is codable if you're persistent enough. One quality about me is that I'm very stubborn. You'll probably hear me say a lot that, oh, I should just stop, or I should just give up, or I should just quit. But then I just keep going anyway for 2 more hours. So I think it's more about anything is codable. It's just like, how hard is it? How challenging is it? I think it might be better for me to start showing my thought process more, like the step-by-steps, and potentially why I think some of these variants will be easier to program. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that in the future. Help me, bot. At least it's not super complicated to clear this out. That makes me happy. That's good. We'll do an undo. Let the queen go. Bishop out of the way. Get out of here. So the king should go here. Yes. In general, yeah, I feel like I've been kind of keeping my plan in my head. I've been trying to keep track of my thoughts in this studio and hopefully going back and forth to that enough. But I could be a little bit more consistent with that. Usually when I start these variations, especially now that we have 20, I'm getting more and more confident that they'll be faster and faster because we've added so many different configurations. By default, we can already do a lot. Like the Capablanca was pretty easy because we already did Gothic. But let me commit this bug fix. Castling again. Oh, it doesn't like exclamations. Today I learned. All right. I made a challenge to myself to reduce the number of bugs and that there would be punishments if I don't. So I'm gonna do, hopefully I'm gonna do 12 push-ups now to pay for my crimes. Okay. Minus 12. Yeah, I figure I'm gonna be like sitting here for hours. I might as well get some motivation not to make bugs, but also like some motivation, some reason to get moving a little bit more. So 12 push-ups. All right, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna stop with this for now. Stop with chest 50. Since we've hit 20, I'm pretty happy with that. And we're gonna do add a new folder to the works. Nah, we'll do it differently. We'll do cd ... For the next like 30 minutes, I'm going to be setting up the next project, but then I'm going to take an hour-long break after that. So I'm just going to scaffold. Let me just write my ideas out. I'm going to put them here for now. So, close to the left, is that an option? Close others, I'll take it. So this is what I'm thinking for the next 30 minutes. I'm going to put a Twitch API key. I'm going to create a new project for Twitch baby YouTube plays. And I'm just gonna like, hopefully within the next 30 minutes I can just show all chatters in the screen. And then after that, it'll be 1 hour break. And then we'll do another 4 hours where we'll try to do some show chatters as characters. When they chat, show a speech bubble. And part of the reason why I want to do this is because I kind of imagine that there's some lurkers, and I would kind of want to know who's in the chat and chat with them anyway, even if they just want to lurk. But like I kind of want to reward people for chatting more, try to make it a little bit more interactive. So let's try to make these things happen in the next 30 minutes. And to do that, I'm gonna do a search. This is probably not what I want. Last time I did this, it took a very long time. Get started. Install Astro. I'm gonna do this. While that's happening, I'm gonna make a new Git repository. These songs are always so weird. Skip. Let me change my title. Retain this description. Got it. Go to here. Go to README. This. What was it? Capablanca. Alright, because we're going to change it to coding a Twitch chat plays game from scratch. Taking suggestions. And this is another project of going into it. I have no idea if it's even possible. Can I get access to all the chatters in Twitch? Can I get access to all the chatters in YouTube? These are questions I have no idea. But I like to think that it's possible, so I'm gonna try. Where do we want our project? Twitch chat plays, right? Creating. We want minimal dependencies, Git repo. I think for this project in particular, it's not going to make sense to have a for sale because I'm going to have it right to the file system initially, and keep track of users there. Because I'm going to keep track of things like experience level, badges, awards, things like that. And I'll probably just use my file system to do it. taking its time. Good luck. Thanks, mate. Okay, so we're gonna do this, we're gonna do git remote, actually cd, which git remote add origin, I put remove git push. Okay, and then I'll put the link to the repo. Into the description. Paste. I'm gonna take the title, I'll do add folder to workspace. I'll do T, we'll do the README, and the description. All right. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill that server with cd /Twitch. We're gonna do npm on dev. Go to this other tab here. Go to here. We can close these two. All right. We're just gonna delete these three, and then in Astro we're gonna do block type Chanel. I didn't like that one. We're gonna make the width 640 and the height 480. It's pretty standard. Actually, we're not gonna do it yet. It's better to do it in code. And so we're gonna just say script here. We'll just say import I don't know. I don't know what the folder's called. Oh, naming things is so hard. Just call game, whatever. New folder, game. New file, index.ts, I, const canvas equals document dot query, selector canvas. We are definitely going to have one. Context equals canvas dot get context 2D. Canvas dot, we're going to set a constant. Const width equals 640, const height equals 480, and then we'll say canvas dot width equals width times device pixel ratio canvas dot height equals height times device pixel ratio canvas dot style dot width equals the string width pixels, and then it's height and then canvas dot scale, or sorry, context dot scale. We're going out of canvas, don't you worry, my friend. It's going to be device pixel ratio, device pixel ratio. We do all this because otherwise the canvas just doesn't look good. It'll be blurry. And then we'll do context.fill style equals red, context.fill rect is 0, 0 with height. Cool. Alright. That was step 1, is just to get everything here set up. So let's go to the other README. Oh, I put it here, didn't I? Is this the README I want to be in? It's not. Let's minimize that. Go to this README. Put our goals here. Alright, we created the project. So let's do Alright, next I want to get a Twitch API key. And I have 18 minutes. Let's go. I have an alarm that's about to go off, so let me just skip it. Excuse me. Excellent. All right. So now we want a Twitch API key. I'm gonna do it all screen. Alright. Gonna make a new application. I'm gonna delete this one. Gonna do a new one. This will be I can't do localhost. There's no way I can't do localhost. Come on. It's not a game integration, website integration, no. What is it? I'm gonna say other. Confidential clients are capable of maintaining the confidentiality of the client who run a server or web application. the clients cannot maintain confidentiality their clients. Mobile applications, desktop applications, JavaScript application. I don't have OAuth though. Oh. The name is gonna be Twitch Chat Plays. Invalid client name. All right, let's see what the AI gods think. We have a few options here. I'll put the options of the README. So we got Twitch Quest. We have Chat Heroes, Stream Saga, Play Together, Twitch Tales, Chat Venture, Stream Legends, Game on Chat, Pixel Party, and Crowd Control. Definitely not Crowd Control. That sounds like a different company. I like the alliteration. This one has alliteration as well. I like Chat Venture. I like to play on words. Stream Saga is not as alliterative, even though it's SS. It just doesn't like pop. Maybe it should be Pixel Party. I could always change it, I think. So if anyone has a vote, but I have to pick a name, so that's what I'm going to do. It's already taken. Wait, what? Oh, I can't put the word Twitch. Alright, so these are automatically out. I don't think I could put the word Twitch in my... Okay. Chat Venture. Someone already did it? Chat Heroes. Stream Saga. Oh my goodness, we finally got one. It doesn't even matter what we like. Let me just set up Let me set up my keys. How many bugs can I have? What is a project? Oh, okay, client ID, I think that's what they call it. Client ID, yes. Alright, so what we need to do is we gotta authenticate with Twitch. Okay, we need the client ID to get an access token. Alright, that's how to get a token. You'll need a user access token or app access token. I want an app access token, I believe. So if it doesn't have a server, for example, JavaScript clients app or mobile app. Okay, that's what I want. Suppose meant for apps that don't use a server, such as client-side JavaScript apps or mobile apps. To get a user access token, use the implicit grant flow. Navigate to authorize, for example. If your service is a website, you can add HTML hyperlink. So the link that we have is here. Authors. Client. Let's do this. Let's do this smarter. Const grams equals 0. Search grams. ID is some string. Do I need that? I don't know. I need a closing curly though. Force verify. Is that true? To force the user reauthorize your app's access. Sure. Force verify. Sure. Redirect URI. It's gonna be // localhost. Response type. Is a token. The scope. Space delimited list of scopes. The APIs that you're calling identify the scopes you must list. You must URL encode the list. Yeah, no problem. I'll do it. So we need to find out which API we're using. So for the get chatters API, I need this scope and what else? State. Encouraged to pass along a state string to help prevent cross-site request forgery. State. So returns a string in your redirectory. If the string doesn't match, ignore the response. Alright, so so we'll do npm ICSRF. We will create a token. some of the worst documentation I've ever seen. E equals HF. Interesting. Thank you for sharing that, Fletcher CC. Maybe it'll come in handy. I don't understand how to use this library. What is this? How can it be used 600,000 times? Secret. Where? Yeah, I know secrets required. Don't worry about that. I'll do it. Let me just generate a secret. Alright, cool. Excellent. And this will be process.end. No, stop! Twitch client ID. Just a moment. Alright, so we just need to figure out how to do Doppler here. See if this helps. Doppler npm run dev. Not able to download secrets about auth token. I already have it. What are the commands? Select an option, scope, login to current directory. Yeah. Open authorization page in the browser. Yeah. So we want to use this dev. And now we can do this. Excellent. All right, that's progress. Let me unblock some things. Let me close this. What's this? I want that open. All right, let's do created less than a day ago. Incredible. So and then what are the arguments that it gives? Access token, okay. And so in the game, const access token is going to be yeah, I know it's 12, but I'm very close here. So access token is going to be location.search. Can I just get the params? URL search params location.search and then dot get access. What is it called? Access underscore token. Do console.log access token dot slice 0 to 5. Oh, it's like a hashtag for some reason. To 5. Okay. We just need to dot slice 1. Alright, cool. We have an access token. So const get chatters equals. And what this is going to do is token, const response, await, async, there should be a curly, const JSON equals, that's fine. We'll just do response.json. We'll do const main equals const chatters equals get chatters console.log chatters. Great. Excellent. OAuth token is missing. Of course it is, because I didn't send it properly. Bear. Client ID is missing. Excellent. Where does client ID go? Client ID. Hey. I put a breakpoint by accident. So let me update the README because we don't need these, and we will. We got the Twitch API key. Now we just need to show all chatters on screen. Where is it? Chatters. Somewhere we need to put the client ID. We'll say client ID. Sorry, I think it's vars. Client ID, and then we'll make game. We'll just make game export main and make main take the client ID for now. We'll refactor it later, and then we'll make chatters take client ID as an argument. We'll say client ID here. We'll say client ID equals client ID, and this is a string. And then we'll go to index, import main from client ID, which is the process.env.twitch. Is it in the URL? All right, we'll say data dash client ID equals process dot end dot Twitch client ID. GT quote, save it. All right, fine. We'll go here. We'll delete this console log. We'll say const client ID equals document dot query selector script dot dataset dot client ID, maybe. Di parenthesis dot save. What do you mean? I changed it. If you mutate this at all, it... Oh, that's annoying. We want to be... Oh, we're not calling main anymore. Let's look at the... It does have the client ID. Client ID is missing. Where does client ID go? So hard to just authenticate. It's a header? Why is it a header? Fine. Broadcaster ID. Okay, I need my ID. Excellent. We're close. Moderators required? What? Why is moderator required? Alright, which get caster ID. How do I get my ID? That's the question right now. Users. Let's get user. This will be called get user, and it'll be I'm gonna just standardize this. That'll be really helpful later on. And then here it'll be URL, it's a string, DA, do CA backtick, URL. This will be return get request P. We could do an R double quote. Backtick dot, and then for get user, sorry, that's wrong. Get user, it'll be return, it'll be const users equals await get request https //api.twitch TV/helix/users async. Say const user equals get user wait. Then let's do a console.log user. It is undefined. I mean, at least it's not. Console.log users. There is an error. There is object. So it's gonna be data. So it's gonna be users data. Okay. So we'll return users.data sub-0. And then this will be user.id. We go to chatters, we say broadcast ID, broadcast ID equals, let's just do something that makes it really nice. Broad. Right, let's go back to the reference. just name them the same. And apparently get chatters. Moderator ID is important. It's gonna be the broadcaster's ID though. We're gonna go to get requests. We're gonna say that there is an optional query. Record string to string. We're gonna say const. We're gonna call this CID params. And the query is going to equal new URL search params. The search is we'll to-string this immediately. It's going to be, if there's a query, then it's going to have a quote or a question mark, the query, otherwise it's empty string, and then this would be search. Need a backtick at the end. All right. All right. Apparently, according to Twitch, it's just me and Stream Elements in the channel, in our Twitch channel. This should be optional. I'll just say chatters equals return chatters.data. What is that? I didn't know. Wait, that's the issue. Maybe that's just what this does. Maybe. Yeah. I didn't even know that I had my thing open. Alright, how about now? How many people are in there now? Okay, now open can I call the Twitch API. We could do what? Chatters.map chatter.username. We'll log that instead. Okay. Excellent. So that's us accessing the Twitch API. So the next thing I would want to do will come after my break. I'm gonna take a break right now, and I'll probably be back in 30 minutes. For anyone that's here, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back in approximately 30 minutes from now.